Welcome to the first episode of Wonder Woman's Spirit of Truth, presented by Don't Sue Us Please, a superhero podcast. A podcast featuring heroic tales by fans and for fans. Don't Sue Us Please is a binaural podcast. We strongly suggest you put your headphones on to get the ultimate experience. For more, stay tuned after the episode.
Nothing bothering you about this, sir?
About what, LT?
The fact that we're in a state-of-the-art F-14 fighter jet and the instruments read we're in the same place we were 2 hours ago.
Debrief at base said to ignore geo-anomalies.
Mine didn't say there would be any. Captain Slade.
4 minutes out from target. Maintain 10,000 feet.
Captain, now might be a good time to tell me where we're going.
Coordinates, read.
Coordinates are for the middle of the Pacific.
3 minutes.
Till what, sir?
Follow your instructions as given.
Captain!
Take it up with General Kohler when we get back to base.
This mission came from General Kohler? GPS, radar, thermal, everything's failing, sir.
Just stay on course, Lieutenant Trevor. We're still in go conditions.
On course where? Captain Slade, TCS is flatline. We're flying blind. This still considered go conditions?
On your 12, LT. Hot zone in sight.
That island wasn't there before.
Readying payload for delivery. Missiles armed. Targeting matrix is up.
Is that a city?
Select a target, LT.
Sir, are those civilians?
Select your target before the window closes and we have to come around.
I'm pretty sure those are people.
Those are the hostiles. Now shut up, follow your orders, and pick the biggest building you see, and let's get ready to blow it up.
Yes, sir. Target selected.
Pick another one.
Sir?
Pick another target in a more central location.
Sir, I wasn't told there would be civilian casualties.
We have our orders.
Sir, missiles away.
Select next target.
Sir!
I will eject you out of here myself.
Target selected. Second missile away, sir.
You've no idea the service you've done for your country today. In the history books that... What happened to the first missile?
It got blown up by the second one.
Damn it, LT, I'll have you court-martialed. I'll have you killed. We've been locked on.
That would be the third one I just fired.
I'm going to abort.
I removed the safety measures. We've got less than 30 seconds to eject.
You'd risk your life for strangers? The Amazons are the threat.
Not on this plane.
Soldiers don't desert in the face of failure.
Ouch. Ooh, note to self. Never fire a missile at your own plane again. Wait. Further note to self. Don't wait as long to eject before said missile blows up your own plane again. Okay, Steve. Solid ground. What do you see? Where are you? You must be on the island. What do you need? Water, shelter, fire, flares. Okay, first things first. Water, beach. No good. Lake? Wait, what's that? Waterfall. Oh, perfect. Maybe I'll start to feel my legs again on the hike. First things first. Be-free parachute? Okay. Rehydration. Good. Water is good. Pretend it's mixed with vodka. Even better. Identify yourself or I'll shoot. Oh, Bambi. I almost shot a Bambi. Great. I don't suppose you have a cell phone on you, do you, buddy? No? Well, another long shot without the payoff. Huh. You're not like the bucks back home in Abingdon. They'd never nuzzle up to the muzzle of a gun. One whiff and they'd fly off a handle. What's the matter? Where are you going in such a hurry, Bambi? Something I said? Whoa! Almost took a toe off. What? An arrow?
Alt! TC!
My name is Lieutenant Stephen Trevor, United States Air Force. I mean you no harm.
Apatisi Taro Plasu!
Do you speak English? Hablo inglés. Parlez-vous inglés? Mayuren hu shoy ying yu ma? Hal tahadath linglisia? And I am surrounded by beautiful women with bows and arrows pointed at me. This isn't how the dream goes.
Linglisia?
My name, me, Stephen Trevor, okay? Stephen Trevor, Lieutenant, United States, USA, Air Force. Well, soon to be court-martialed, I'm assuming. Well, that's not really your problem, though, I guess.
Isi here! Andra. Pio Sestele. Yatisedu. Essa pelstamenos tu.
I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Tamua pandisis.
I'm just gonna back away slowly.
Pandise.
Away from the crazy women with all the arrows aimed at me.
Apandisitora.
Slowly towards this ledge here.
Pandisitora. Adios. Tauses kotusume.
I just haven't a clue what the hell you're saying.
Oh, please stay.
I really hate to do this, but it's either jump or arrows to the heart and presumably other important parts of me.
Stahef state.
I've never had much luck with women and weapons at the same time. Please hit the river, please miss the rocks, please hit the river, please miss the rocks, please hit the oh, shit! Did an angel just pull me out of the river? It's gonna take a little nap now.
I vote we kill him.
You're only allowed to vote once.
My queen.
We have many questions before we put him to death.
Did we not all see the sky lit up in fire?
To assess a threat, we must try to understand it first.
When did you all start speaking English?
He has awoken.
Quickly, Philippus, ask your question so I may kill him.
Athena's wisdom has blessed us with the ability to understand the other.
Athena?
You dishonor her name by speaking it. The goddess of wisdom, war, and...
Queen Hippolyta,
Hippolyta?
this man is but one. He is the first in nearly 3,000 years to reach our shores. While caution is warranted, might there be something to learn from him about what has become of man's world since we were granted a retreat to this paradise?
Your counsel is well met, Philippus.
This can't be a dream. I flunked mythology in the 7th grade.
My queen, his only use is as a sacrifice to our goddess.
You use your sword when I command it, Artemis, not before. Why did you come to Themyscira?
Themis what now?
How did you find our island?
Ma'am, according to the U.S. Air Force Code of Conduct, I'm only required to give you my name, rank, and serial number.
What is a serial number?
Lieutenant Stephen Trevor, United States Air Force. Alpha Sierra Charlie 8011941.
Why did you violate the sanctity of our home?
Lieutenant Stephen Trevor, United States Air Force. Alpha Sierra Charlie 8011941.
On whose orders are you acting?
Lieutenant Stephen Trevor.
Now, Artemis.
Didn't need that rib anyway.
How did you find us?
Lieutenant Stephen Trevor, United States.
Artemis will only strike lower each time until she crushes what you use to identify yourself as a man. Now answer me, Stephen Trevor. Who sent you?
Lieutenant Stephen Trevor, United States Air Force.
With all due respect, my queen, when the stick does not move the tongue, perhaps a carrot will prove more tempting?
Artemis, hold! Daughter, step forward. Stephen Trevor. My name is Diana, Princess of Themyscira, daughter to Queen Hippolyta. I'm also your savior from the Falls. Will you trust me?
Angel.
I'm assuming that means yes. This golden lasso from my waist was given to the Amazons by the goddess Hestia at my birth. When you are within its fires, you are unable to speak anything but the truth.
Fires.
Metaphorical.
Do I have a choice?
I would choose quickly.
Sure. Whoa! Why do I want to tell you about the time Nate Adams pantsed me in basic training on the obstacle course?
Now there are no secrets between us. The truth of your words is mine to see.
How many of these things are there?
I am the only Amazon who has ever used this lasso, and I honor that responsibility.
You reveal too much to our prisoner. Proceed or withdraw.
Why did you come here?
I didn't know where I was going. I was just given coordinates to fly to. Holy crap, this thing is working!
And your king knows nothing of our island.
We don't have a king, we have a president.
What is a president?
A king without power, according to Congress.
How did you come upon our island?
My commanding officer, he fired on you. I stopped him, but had to blow the plane to keep him from attacking again. I shot out and landed here on Themyscira.
And this commanding officer of yours, where is he?
Killed in the explosion. I told him he had a chance to save himself, but he didn't take it.
And no one else knows of us or this island.
Maybe General Kohler?
General?
He gave my commander the mission specs. Told him where to go and to fire on you, so maybe him.
You do not know for certain.
I didn't receive my orders directly from General Kohler.
Are more of your Air Force coming to threaten us?
I don't know.
Ask him if anyone will miss him should he not return.
Will you be missed?
I hope so.
Are you satisfied, my queen?
You may release him.
Are you going to kill me? That was the weirdest torture ever.
Artemis, Philippus, take him to the oracle's chambers behind the altar and guard over him.
There's no place like home. There's no place like
I
home.
can guard him, my queen.
No.
You haven't answered my question.
Diana, you will remain while I pray to Athena regarding the prisoner's fate.
Can I stay while you decide the prisoner's fate?
Move, swine.
Make me.
That was unnecessary.
Is it not easier to move him now that he's unconscious?
Big Belly Burger.
Life moves pretty fast. Trust me, I am the fastest man alive. And no matter how hectic my life is protecting the citizens of Central City, I need to refuel to keep up my speed. Nothing satisfies my craving or yours like a trip to Big Belly Burger. They're up all night, every night, which means they even keep a superhero's schedule like yours and mine. You can pick up my personal fave, their award-winning Belly Buster. You know the one. 2 patties of fresh ground beef, 2 slices of American cheese, a splash of pure mayo, a dash of relish, crisp shredded lettuce, all served on a toasted sesame seed bun. Or go bigger with their Belly Bloater or the brand new Belly Flop. Sometimes I get 3 of all 3. And who can forget that Cheese Meister Deluxe? I always wash mine down with a strawberry banana shake, but my secret identity tends to go for their classic Chocorific. So when life feels like it's roaring past the speed of sound, Big Belly Burger will keep you going in every major town across the nation. Big choices, big value, big belly. But now, let's zoom back to the adventures of the greatest hero of us all from Don't Sue Us Please, Wonder Woman, Spirit of Truth.
Big Belly Burger.
What hit me?
Artemis.
She's very committed.
We all are, though her loyalty may be the fiercest of all.
Great. An island full of women, and I piss off the one with the biggest sword. Where are the men? Where are the children? Where are we? Is this where the lambs come to be sacrificed every full moon?
Only the males. This is the Oracle's chambers,
Of course it is.
where she communes with the forces of prophecy in times of need.
Does she take appointments? I'd love to book her for 5 minutes from now.
She cannot schedule when the gods will speak to her. However, she is stocked with healing oils and ointments, and more fortunate for you, you should thank the gods that I am here instead of Artemis.
I've flown F-14s over Afghanistan, China, and Iraq. I make my own fortune.
Your arrogance makes you sound like Artemis. Or Diana.
The, princess with the bondage fetish?
She is the only child born on this island, and she is woman-born, divine. She was the final gifts from the gods, proving Themyscira was worthy of being called paradise.
Divine. You mean Hippolyta was...
She prayed. She consulted with the oracle. She was guided to the shores, and there she sculpted a child from clay. Her reward from the gods was that they breathed life into her creation.
Clay.
That is what the jealous whisper when she passes them.
So she's like Jesus.
Jesus?
We have a similar, prince. According to the stories of my world, that was also... woman-born.
Jesus was a man.
Well, that kind of depends on who you're asking. But he was born to a virgin and was fathered by God.
What is your god's name?
God.
Yes, but what is his name?
Most people just call him God.
Just God?
Yep.
That seems lacking. And he accepts this name.
I don't know. I've never met him.
Were you found unworthy?
No one's ever actually met him.
No one has seen him? Not for feasts of celebration or times of mourning and suffering?
No. We just kind of assume he's always listening and is everywhere. You know, around.
Have you ever spoken to him?
Yes. I just haven't heard back from him. Not literally. So I stopped talking to him.
Is that true of all in man's world?
No, not all.
Faith is a gift.
Yeah, so I've heard. I'll bet you have faith Artemis is going to kill me.
You mistake two different things. Faith is not violent or cruel, Stephen Trevor. That is fate.
Do you think it's my fate to be executed?
I think men have never shown us mercy.
You talk too much, Philippus. Allow him to contemplate his impending death in silence. Gods grant me strength. Ares, god of war, I call upon your forbidden name for guidance. We have been infiltrated by a threat from man's world, and my queen will not listen to reason. What must I do to protect her and my sisters? We were once your favored children. Be my guide on this, and I will owe you a debt. Please, accept my offering. I am one. I must ensure the purity of the many whom I love more than myself.
Artemis, the queen is ready.
I did not hear you approach, princess.
Did I interrupt your prayer?
What is the verdict?
A just one. That she found in seeking the wisdom of Athena.
We'll bring the prisoner.
Stephen Trevor of the United States Air Force. I have reached my judgment.
Before I get a chance to say anything, I thought the Greeks invented democracy.
Perhaps that was after we were hunted off our land.
Well, that's really hard to argue with. Shit.
What is shit?
I just cannot imagine how little of a threat I am to you, your daughter, or your crazy captain over there.
Stephen Trevor?
I'm a soldier. I follow orders, but this time I didn't. I saved you. I violated my oath for you.
She understands what you...
I never drew my weapon on you. I could have shot a bunch of you at the waterfall, but I didn't. Here, this is my weapon. Take it. That's what I'd call an act of good faith. I may not know much about women, but I know about duty and service. It's not honorable to murder a soldier that's defended you.
You will be returned unharmed to your home.
I come from a land that believes you can do anything, no matter how poor or stupid or ugly. Sorry, what?
You're being sent home.
Oh.
We will, however, confiscate your weapon. Artemis?
Here, don't point that end at anybody.
Mother, I wish to escort him to his cell personally, to keep back any onlookers.
I'm happy to escort him.
Do not linger, Diana.
Yes, Mother.
Does that horse have wings?
That's Mother's prize, Antiope, named after her sister.
So, I hear you're made of clay.
I never tire of hearing that.
Your mom did a really good job.
The gods guided her hands.
But I thought...
My mother is a warrior, not an artist. You should see your chamber pots. It's amazing that I wasn't born with an ear where my elbow is.
Mine dropped me on my head once.
On purpose?
She never told me.
Mine threatened to drown me once she learned I've been sneaking off most nights.
To do what?
Train.
Mine said she'd die if I went into the army like my dad instead of the Air Force like her.
Mothers have a tendency to tell their children the truths that suit their own needs.
Tell me about it. I can kill a man with my bare hands, but she'd level me just by saying my name a certain way.
Try being a princess. My feet didn't touch the ground for my first 3 years, and not because I was blessed by Hermes.
The good parents think their kids are royalty.
Not all make them recite the blessings at the Feast of Five every year. Imagine actually having to stand in front of the gods and perform like a Pegasus.
Wow. All I had to do for the neighbors was touch my tongue to my nose.
You can do that?
Here, watch. I'm a man of many talents.
I was beginning to think your only talents were wailing and falling.
Depends who I'm falling for.
That sentiment confuses me.
She doesn't know how to flirt.
What is... We're here.
Where are we?
The servants' quarters.
Not going to come in and give me the tour?
There is much to prepare.
Prepare? Prepare for what?
The contest. This cloth, what did he call it, parachute? Is all that is left from his vessel. Will this be the closest I come to discovering the world beyond our shores? Wise Athena, I understand my mother's wishes to be removed from the tournament. I am her princess. I am the next in line, and it is my duty to obey her. It is my duty to serve my sisters in whatever way it is decreed I must, until one day I take up the mantle of queen, and then it will be my decisions others must abide by. But is waiting and watching others risk their lives what's best for my people? If my desire is to wait, then why do I feel a passion to do more? Be more. Want more. Brave Athena, I yearn to find purpose in life. Is it only to continue my mother's legacy? Athena? Are you there? Hola!
Good evening to you, too.
Ares!
I heard your prayer.
It was not for you.
Can I not visit my prize pupil?
I left your training years ago.
There's always more to teach.
You shouldn't be here.
Your mother is going to send the man back to his world.
He is no concern of yours.
She is going to send one of your sisters with him.
You are seen here.
Then let us keep up our pretense. If your opponent is stronger than you, then you must adjust your footing as though to accept his stroke, and then you can use his momentum against him.
Like this?
Show this strength to your mother, and you will earn the right to be her champion.
My mother has forbidden I participate in the contest.
She'll send the best of her people. Fight! Do not defend.
I cannot disobey my queen.
What daughter does not take pleasure in proving her mother wrong?
I will not betray her.
Though she deceives you?
My mother
Does what she believes is for the best.
My mother does not keep secrets from me.
Made of clay? It sounded false to you even as a child.
Every child questions their parents and looks to rebel against them in some way.
Hence our midnight training sessions. Come now, Diana. You value honesty above all else. Why would I show you favor unless the same blood ran through our veins?
You lie!
Why else would the gods bless you with gifts forged on Olympus? Why would Athena tutor you? Why would the god of war train you, or Hestia bestow her lasso?
My life is a gift from the gods.
Your prayer's answer has been you, all along. You are part of a greater destiny within a larger world than any of your sisters have the courage to venture into.
Your breath reeks of falsehood.
Use your lasso, then. Go on. Hold your sword.
Hold yours.
There. My sword is on my hip once more. What will you do? Do not hesitate. Wrap the lasso about my wrist. A bit tight, no?
Do not tempt me to wrap it around your throat.
Though I am a god, I am not above the power of weapons forged by other gods, yes?
Speak your truth.
The story of your birth is merely a legend.
No.
You are resulted from the union of a lonely queen and a bored king.
Zeus?
Your mother has lied to you for your entire life.
You would poison the bond between a mother and her child for your own amusement.
I free you of your fear of her.
I will take the lasso back. You use the truth as a weapon.
See? I could not lie. Especially to my sister.
Do not call me that!
Do you believe your destiny is to live and die on this island?
God or not, I will kill you where you stand!
The decision is yours to make, not your mother's to deny.
Ares! You vanishing coward! Come back here!
Princess!
Philippus!
Was it really him?
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear?
Yes.
You, who have served my mother since before my birth. Did you know?
I know that your mother loves you.
Did you know?
Let us return.
Did you?
Yes.
No.
To hide her pregnancy from the rest, she needed the help of, well, a small circle she could trust.
Where is she now?
You wish to confront her?
With a sword.
That is the way of Ares. Athena teaches that some battles are won by cunning and subtlety. There is perhaps another path. You've been listening to another exciting chapter of Wonder Woman's Spirit of Truth, written by Matthew Klein and John Petrie, directed by Kelly Monroe Johnston. Composition, sound design, and editing by Josh Wilson. Creative producer, Nora Barpaul. Featuring the vocal talents of Heidi Armbruster, Sarah Bonner, Joshua Drew Fowler, Paula Galloway, Elizabeth M. Kelly, and Christopher McFarland. Flute by Celeste Landy, and Marimba by Alberto Ortega IV. Presented by Don't Sue Us Please, a superhero podcast. For more, find us at Patreon at patreon.com/superhero podcast and on social media at The Superhero Podcast.